Texans at Colts, Week 17. Well, this season's about to be over, and I'm kind of happy, but also kind of sad because it means football's coming to an end here shortly. But happy because we don't have to watch this shell of the team that we currently have out there. And I say shell of the team because, I mean, you're dealing with a backup left tackle, a backup center, a backup right guard, a backup defensive end. Well, actually, two backup defensive ends, a backup nose tackle, a backup outside linebacker, probably a backup corner since Kevin Johnson might be out, your third string quarterback, and I mean, injuries all over the place to death positions. I mean, this game could go either way, and probably no one wants to watch this game. I mean, the Colts are just a bad team. The Texans are an injured team with some holes that they gotta fill. But I mean, let's get to these predictions. Let's start with our rushing attack versus their rushing defense. We were able to get a rushing attack versus the Steelers, and I expect us to get one versus the Colts as well, because the Colts have a terrible defense. Even though our offensive line isn't good, I felt like last week's offensive line was a step in the right direction over what we've been dealing with for the past, 5 weeks ever since Chris Clark went down. So, yeah, I think we might be able to get a run game going. Passing wise, again, TJ has looked terrible against the Steelers. I don't think the Colts are going to be able to really stop DeAndre Hopkins, maybe even Will Fuller, maybe even put pressure on Yates. They're just that type of a bad team, but again, we're that type of a bad team. That's pretty much all there is. It's like pretty simple, really. It is a simple game, like against two bad teams against each other. It's pretty much which team sucks the least, or like a little bit least, because they both suck. But which one's going to suck a little bit less that day is what it's going to come down to. Anyways, their offense versus our defense. I mean, our run defense has been solid for the most part the whole year, and I expect that to be the same story passing wise. So, I mean, when you have Blaine Gabbert and Blake Bortles tear you up, yeah. The Texas secondary sucks. The Texans get no pass rush whatsoever. I don't care how bad the Colts offensive line is. The Texans won't get any pass rush because that's been the story of the season. So, I really do expect Jacoby Brissett to shred this Texans secondary. Like similar to what everyone else has been doing. Pretty much. I think the only quarterback that didn't shred the Texans defense, well, two of them, is Marcus Mariota and Joe Flacco. So, yeah. And that's when Joe Flacco was playing his worst football of the season. And Mariota, as we all know, has been struggling all season, but again, this defense gets shredded by anyone, so this game could go either way. It might come down to special teams, and in that case, I don't trust Fairbairn. Fairbairn started off great, and he's really fallen off, but really he hasn't really had to kick any field goals like the past, 2-3 weeks? Yeah, that's how bad the Texans have been. Hardly ever get into the red zone. Hardly ever get into field goal range. They've just been that bad. I mean, these teams, dude, like, nobody wants to watch this game, man. I probably won't even get to watch it either, so, because I'm going to be out of town. If you watch my previous videos, I had already said that, but, yeah. It's just pretty much what team, guess, sucks the least that day. And prediction-wise score, I'm going to go ahead and take the Colts 16-13. I just don't think Yates could get anything going against anyone, and I don't think our secondary could stop anyone. But I mean, allowing only 16 points, that's a step in the right direction. I mean, but it is the Colts, so yeah, it's just gonna be an ugly game. But if you watch it, or if you want to watch it, if you watch it, make sure to watch my previous video on what to watch for, so you know what to look for if you watch the game. Because at this point, we're in preseason game 5 mode. Like, nothing to play for either team. So, anyways, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.